Yeah, you read that title right. We cheated death. Again. Cancer's a serial killer. I was ready for the fight, goofing around, being strong for everybody else. But we knew this was something serious. We had to figure out how to deal with it. So we had to start over. We had to rebrand ourselves. How are we going to do that? Start over from where? And where are we going? We have to figure it out eventually. For that, we'll look back as far as the pandemic. This was your girl on her weight loss journey, losing weight, feeling proud of herself. I was even to the point to where I was doing TikToks, showing people my journey, sharing everything. Some of those videos were hilarious. I even found myself teaching other people. I had groups, I was interviewed, I wrote a book or two that went bestseller on Amazon. Everything was coming together great. I was doing my thing, driving my trucks, I was doing my health journey, doing CrossFit, getting into the best shape of my life. Because why? I had to keep on living. I wanted to show everyone out there that when you can't be strong, you can be strong for someone else, and then that strength will transport into you. Never give up. Never give in. Show them that you can do it. But the world was going crazy. And then so was I. Depression is a real beast if you don't know how to deal with it right. But I had to play it safe. I had to keep the face going. I was the queen of the 49ers, president here. The Jaguars were playing the 49ers. I had over 2,500 people coming to town. I couldn't just crumble. Yeah, I painted a good face. Nobody knew the struggle I was going through on those days. They said, you looked amazing. You were here for all of us. But I was dying inside because cancer was eating away at my body. But nobody ever really knew that. So my doctor moved my surgery back so that I could attend the Super Bowl because she knew that I thought that they were going. And she said, you need to live every life today. So we'll wait till you come back. And sure as shit, they made it. The 49ers made it to the Super Bowl. And I was able to drive in my van and go down in Vegas and celebrate and watch the people who love me, that cheer for our beloved 49ers to win the Super Bowl. It was just like everything was peachy keen. And I'm so grateful to my doctor for giving me that experience because she said she deals with death every day. And if you can get busy living, it's better than get busy dying. And she would take care of that when I got back home. To this day, I'm grateful for that, to live that experience, knowing that cancer wanted to win. Unfortunately, the 49ers didn't win, but nothing can take away from that experience. And I had to get back home to more important things. The election was coming. I was doing volunteering, working the polls, giving people a ride so they could vote. This was a very important election. Our vice president was running for president. The vice president who looked like me would be the president of the United States, and I wanted to be there for her. But Kamala didn't win either. And that's with the video you saw earlier. My heart was broken. The country that I loved didn't love me or anyone who looked like me. So off to Mexico we went. We spent our 51st birthday in Viva la Mexico, living there and hoping that we could become a resident and get our legal residency to live in Mexico and enjoy life just a little. Well, maybe a lot. And that made me think back to when I spent my 50th birthday on a cruise ship with my beloved 49ers to celebrate my 50th birthday and make me the queen that I am on the ship. I got to be with the people who loved me. We all loved the 49ers. We all stuck together. It was an awesome time. It was really enjoying life, you know. I never even knew that some of the people that were on that ship, that would be the last time that I would see them or hug them or love them. I felt like Cinderella going to the ball, queen for the night. It was wonderful. I missed all my friends. I hugged them all, and she was in her royalty. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. and so tired were her feet. So Mexico was great. The beaches, the ocean, the people, just the love that I got, the warm bake of the sun on the back of my neck, and all the wonderful little villas they stayed in, and the food. Oh my God. I was so happy when I crossed the border in my little house. So I was starting to decorate and the beautiful scenery on the buses that I took. It was awesome atmosphere, good friends and family, and expats just like me looking for refuge in another country. And did I mention the food? Anyway, look at us all together, meeting up with one another, all expats from the US. And look at Sire in front of his new house. And did I mention the eggs were really cheap? But the political climate back home got really bad between the US and Mexico. And Claudia, the president of Mexico, changed her immigration program. That meant I didn't qualify anymore to become a resident of Mexico. So Sire and I returned home. And the wreckage we left was still there. We had to get ourselves together. I had to remind myself I was still a queen. I needed to make queen moves. Move in silence, live life unapologetically, and keep between the lines. I had to remind myself to make moves in life the same way I do on the chessboard. I had to at least think 3 steps ahead and remember that life is fluid and nothing ever happens in a straight line. The queen has the ability to move every single square of that board, and I had to remind myself of that. So now we pivot to living our best life for us, by us, and the way we want to do it. For me, that means van life and early retirement. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to live my life unapologetically. And I invite you to come along, if you dare. Thanks a bunch for watching to the end. I absolutely enjoyed your company. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, turn on that little notification bell so you won't miss any of my other fantabulous videos. And always remember to move in silence, live life unapologetically, and keep between the lines. I'll see you out there.